Good afternoon. It is a nice 94 degrees with high humidity today here in Maryland, and just got off work, and I've been wanting to do this all week, but it's been a busy week for me, and I'm just now getting around to it. Got a package from Tasmania this weekend from my good friend John Verhey, and he really hooked me up this week, and I just wanted to send out a sincere thank you to him for all the nice things he sent me. Since we're going over, he knew that I had this Hendrickson road tractor. Now you've seen Marty do a restoration on one of these this weekend. Mine's in pretty good shape. It's so nice. I don't want to mess with it, but I didn't have any of the trailers. So, being the good friend that he is, he was nice enough to send me this. So I am just ecstatically tickled to death. This is so awesome. He sent me this, and he sent me the second one. These are the Interstate Double Freighters. Now you've seen that one that Marty did this weekend. It was absolutely beautiful. He did a triple, but I just have the two. So as you can see, they're missing the doors, which is no big deal. But I do have the I guess you call it a dolly or something that goes through the center. So, and he was nice enough to send me some replacement wheels from Recovery Toy for the back one. So as soon as I get my decals and my rear doors sourced, this baby is going to be restored on this channel. It is absolutely an awesome major pack piece, and I'm really excited to get. I'm very thankful that he was nice enough to send me these trailers, because it's going to be a lot of fun to do these. So that was the first thing. And the second thing, he noticed, let me undo this real quick. We'll just set this over here. He noticed that I have this. What number is it? I always have to read them. I can't remember them all. This number K17 Ford tractor and lowboy, and it's in good shape. I just like to set them out here. It's missing the thing. I would like to get one of those eventually if I could find a source for it. And this is my future project for the 3x9 mice group build. Comes out July, around the middle of July. So he noticed I had this road tractor here with the lowboy. He was nice enough to send me this beautiful example of the Matchbox Kingside case tractor, road or bulldozer as we call them here. And it has a replacement canopy, and it's in such nice, beautiful condition that the only thing I'm going to do is paint this canopy, and it'll look beautiful. So this still has the original tracks on it. I'm not touching this thing. The only thing I'm going to do is this. Look at that. That is awesome. And he knows how much of a fan that I am of the cars that he has down in Australia. I have been a die-hard Ford Falcon, XA, XB, XC, all that's good stuff, fan since I was a kid, since I first saw Mad Max in 1979. And I was like, man, these cars are just phenomenal. What are they? They're not from around here. I need to find out. It took me a while to do it, but over the years I became fascinated with the Holdens, the Chargers, and most of all the Ford Falcons. So he sent me this, which is a Matchbox 2005 Holden Ute, or 2010 Holden Ute, and it is gorgeous. I am not doing a thing to that. I love the color. You know me with my metallic greens. This thing is just so freaking cool. I mean, I got the old ones, and now I got a new one. And speaking of which, wait till you see what I do with these. If you're a fan of the Holden Utes, you are going to flip. That's coming up next month. But John, thank you very much for all these wonderful gifts that you sent me, and I will be forever in your debt. Thank you so much. And so we got all this cool stuff going on right there. And I did a little bit of picking myself this weekend. I went to my local toy shop, vintage toy shop, and he's always got good stuff for me. And I found this. Everybody's been doing corgis. I found a Porsche 917K. Now to me, this is Steve McQueen Le Mans, and it's in pretty good shape. The wheels are all jacked up, but we're not going to use those anyways. I got to find the correct wheel combination, and I think this is going straight into the Golf colors, or see what else I can find from that era. But this is going to be a fun custom to do. It is a really, I mean, for the corgis, this with the cheap wheels, this is a beautiful casting, and I'm definitely going to be doing an early era Le Mans racer, or if I can really pull it off and make it look right, I will do Steve McQueen's car from the movie Le Mans. And then I find this little guy. I'm a big Volkswagen fan, and I had a dune buggy a couple years back with a Corvair flat 6 in it. Never was able to get it running, and I ended up trading it off on a 4-wheeler, which was a bad move, but it was a long time ago. And I got this. This is the old Myers-Manx. They call it the GP Beach Buggy. Now that to me is just as cool. It's a really nice casting now. Not too big on. I guess they had to put these big blocks back here for a bumper because just to get the detail. Look at the detail on that exhaust. Put the stinger on there and all that. It's just awesome. I think I might just go ahead and do a custom on this and put some nice real riders or something really, really big widens and skinnies in the front, just like it should. Maybe make some headlights to stick up here in the front. That's going to be really cool, but then it's going to be really gaudy metal flake. So, and then as you see, I've been getting into the king size, so I started shopping around on eBay, and I was like, holy crap, you know, I wanted to get some cars. So first comes along this number K21. It's the Lesney Mercury Cougar. Now I've done larger ones of this, but smaller ones of this, but I've never had this one. Now this one's got, I mean, it looks good, and you're like, Jesus Christ, George, why are you going to restore it? But I'll show you why. I could probably just leave it the way it is, but then we wouldn't have much of a channel now, would we? It's got a cracked A-pillar right there, and I don't know whether this was stuck underneath something, but look at it's frowning. If anybody has any ideas, I believe that this is plastic. I'm not sure. Maybe it's metal. I don't know. But we're going to take a look at this, and I need to figure out how to straighten this sumbitch. I mean, I know I can dolly the body out, but it's literally U-shaped in the front. This whole corner from here to here, even the roof is bent. It's like it was caught in a chair or something, and it pushed the post mounting up this way and just fucked it all up. Screwed it all up. Sorry. And it's really in decent shape. If it wasn't bent up, I'd probably just leave it alone, but I know I can fix it. It's an easy fix, and I can match that paint. So there's that. Next of all, got to looking around, and I'm always a Lamborghini fan. Never be able to afford one, but I do love them. the early ones. I don't like these newer ones. I like all the way up to the Countach, and after that, forget it. But this is really cool. This is the king size number K24 Lamborghini Miura, and it's all here. I don't have to do any straightening on it. It's just missing the wheels. Check this out. Back flips up, and there's the motor. And I know that I can reproduce this paint. Everything else is here. I'll just got to get a set of tires for it. So that's going to, all my king size, I'm going to do straight up restorations on, and I'm not going to do any, I'm going to do just as they were. And for the last, I got the most heavy hitter of them all. I bid on it, and I won it this weekend. Look at this. Now, is that a sex machine or what? 1968 Dodge Charger. Number K22. Everything's there. No posts are busted. Nothing's bent. Nothing's frowning. Everything's here. It just needs a loving paint job. And even the tires are good. It's just unbelievable. And I got it for a decent price. So, this baby's going to get a full restoration as well. So, there you have it. John, thank you very much, sincerely. And thank you to all my viewers. I never in a million years thought anybody would be interested in what I'm doing with this stuff. I mean, I just sit here and ramble on all the time and just build models. That's all I do. So I hope you enjoy what I do. And like I say, there'll be plenty more as time permits. Don't forget, July 1st, back to the 50s with Time Riders, Wee Little Cars, Tony's Diecast Restos, Nick's Toy Garage, Rob at Matchbox Garage, Paulie at Fat Guy Productions, and me. We're all doing 50s cars, and I got something that's going to knock your socks off. So don't miss it. And have a nice weekend. I might try to throw something out here this weekend, but we'll see. So hope you like this cool ass little video. I'm just flabbergasted over the whole thing. Can't wait to get started on this stuff. So have a good one. We'll see you on the next.